everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game. We've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, we'll send you up to FedEx Field and join our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Washington Redskins. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Right at 18.
Shotgun now for Carr. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
Here we go. Red 18. Red. Zebra.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you, because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
Little motion now from the tight end. And here's Marshall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Time to meet the defensive starters for the Oakland Raiders, and you want to discuss one of their safeties.
I certainly do. Carl Joseph out of West Virginia. Always did a great job policing the middle of the field. A big hitter, knocked the ball away, but really added to his game as last year as a Mountaineer. Became a better cover guy and a better ball hawk before he got injured. They're really going to love him in Oakland.
Now let's go.
on third down. Cousins. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Carr now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them, instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr will try it again on second down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense, hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll be
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go up.
They've got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aldon Smith, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. This is Marshall, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
Now let's go. Detroit! Detroit! Over! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And the wideout in motion. And the play clock's running down. 3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 61 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Over! Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run with Marshall. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an offset eye.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit!
3rd and goal for Cousins. A bullet throw, but incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And it's 4th and 4. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Crabtree with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
On 2nd down, Williams. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
We ready? Wide and yay. Wide. Hey, we go rally. Rally. We ready? Hey, we go run, baby. Alert. Alert.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Following the interception, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard. All right, now look at 56. Blue 90. 56. Blue 90. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
On second down, Cousins again. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So completion on second down, that brings up third. They'll come out in the pistol.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 99 Philly, here we go.
Cousins now from the 50. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. Finding time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
3-19. Detroit! Detroit!
Cousins now to throw on first down. Crowder's got it over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Time running out here on the play clock. Cousins to throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he finds a man on the crossing route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Green! Here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39!
They'll bring a receiver in motion
Detroit!
left.
Detroit! Gone! 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 Leopard! Leopard! Over!
They'll throw again. Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Cousins on the keeper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Kirk Cousins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner. Get him out.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down.
Here we go. Red 18.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there. Carr to Cooper. 53 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
On 1st down, Carr. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
We ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go. That's red, 18.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Now on 4th down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, at least they won't take a goose egg into intermission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync, especially on the offensive side of the ball. But a field goal here at least gives them some momentum as we tick down toward halftime.
So out now come the Redskins. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Watch it now, Barney.
Cousins on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
No.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Detroit.
Crowder in motion here right.
No. Jack, Patriot.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Here we go, baby. Alert.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Oh, baby, alert.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And some room to work. And he'll slide down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 1 receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And Cook has it left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
We ready? Zebra. Oh, baby, alert.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now this time, Carl throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
This one fielded at the 5. So we have, well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure that just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Second down following the run. And the D looking like they may blitz. On second down, here's Carr. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Another pistol look here. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On first down, Carr steps away to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
On the toss, here's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up, because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
Shift together here from the D-line. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete here. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Carr. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama, and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Zebra. Zebra.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Mobility, a blessing and sometimes a curse, isn't it? Because those mobile quarterbacks, they tend to think that they can make a play all the time. When they get out of the pocket, instead of sometimes eating it or just throwing it away, they try and force things a little bit and end up taking extra hits.
Yeah, paid a little bit of a price on that one. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Here we go, Riley. Riley. Here we go. Wide at the 8.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Crabtree the target on that one, and it brings up 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now, and he's accounted for all 9 of their points thus far.
And he's definitely keeping them afloat. But we say it so often, field goals are not going to win you games in the National Football League. They've got to find ways to start capitalizing when they get down near the red zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And cuts out right sideline. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Back now at FedEx Field. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Hey, we go rally. Rally. Here we go.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
We ready?
Carr now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Wide and yay. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper again the target, and that'll make it 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Surveying the field. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Cooper again the target. And 4th down coming up. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant. But not in this game, because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game, These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Gone. All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that leads to a Washington first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go now.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go now.
First down. Here's Cousins. And this one complete to Reed. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Cousins now from the 50. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
No gain on the play there, second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Hurry up, here we go.
Second down, Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Over. Hurry up, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And that's a real risky play call to run it here with time being such a major factor. They need points here and fast.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Carr now to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Archer, the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cousins with a give to Jones. And that closed up quick. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Check, Patriot! Hurry up, here we go!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Third down and 3.
Detroit!
They come out here in the eye.
No, check, Patriot!
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Redskins, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Oakland, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
The light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air.